Y la cosa suena fa. Y la cosa suena fa. Scooby-Doo fa fa.
And boom, 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 boom.
You remember that song?
Yes.
You like that song? Welcome back to Cama Lounge, guys.
Welcome back.
How many times you played that song?
A few times that summer.
Scooby-Doo, you could really make a song out of anything.
Out of anything.
I just added fall, and look how popular that song is right now.
Might be catchy. might be our intro song moving forward.
That's not a bad idea. Scooby-Doo, fa. Okay.
We got something cooking. How's guys.
How's it going today, Mariela?
It's going pretty peachy.
Peachy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like peaches? Besides the peaches?
Well, in school, I used to like when they gave it in the cups because everything was cut up and it was nice and juicy, and then you would drink the juice after. But I don't know how I feel about eating a
actual
whole peach. Yeah. I'm guessing you like.
I love peaches. That's probably my favorite Snapple is peach iced tea.
You know what's funny about Snapples? Snapples, like, it's good, Snapple juice, but it's not good because it's flavor, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a flavorful.
So mucha azúcar.
I don't even think that it has a lot of sugar. It just has a different. It doesn't taste like juicy, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
It changed a lot throughout the years.
Like, it tastes good. Like, you want to keep drinking it, but it's not juicy.
Okay.
Do you think it's juicy? You like it because it tastes like whatever fruit?
I think it did at first, and then throughout the years, it just started to taste more like a bag of tea. Like, I like the peach iced tea, and it just started to taste more just like green tea instead of the peach flavor that I'm going for.
Yeah, so I don't remember actually tasting what the flavor is. But I like drinking.
What's your favorite flavor for Snapple?
You gotta go with the half and half, iced tea and lemonade.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you were young, did you ever hear that rumor where like Osama bin Laden's brother was the owner of Snapple?
No. What was all that about?
I don't know. Like, I heard it, and then every time I would go and buy one, I would second guess if I should actually be buying it and supporting this individual.
You thought you were supporting him because you was thirsty?
Yeah, and then, I don't know. And then at one point, I became, like, weirdly addicted of, like, collecting the cans and
the taps?
Yeah, and reading fun fact or real fact. And
are they really facts, real facts?
I don't know. We gotta Google them. Next time I get one, I'm gonna Google it.
You should start collecting them on the show.
And just reading them randomly. Ooh.
Yeah, and trying to figure out if it's true or not.
And then get sponsored by like Snapple or something.
Yeah.
Yo, we got a lot of shit cooking.
We got a lot of ideas. Don't steal ideas, guys.
What's going on? What's in the energy? I like it.
Yes.
How was your day? Or how is your day? Because it's still...
I guess it's still going. My day's pretty good. I was on the bus the other day. I'm always on the bus.
Oh, man. Catch him in the bus.
And I guess this woman, well, I don't know. She was probably like a high school girl, like a girl. I don't want to say a woman if she wasn't a woman or a girl.
Right in between.
She was a female.
Right in between.
She was a female, right? And she was on the bus, and everyone's normal, whatever. She's on the phone. And then she starts yelling on the phone. So I'm like, what happened to this female? Like, what happened to her right now that made her just flip like a switch, literally? And I hear her arguing. She's like, bro, oh my gosh, bro. And in my head, I'm just like, yo, like, what is she about to do? Is she about to fucking pull out a Gap or some shit out of her bag or whatever? And she's talking, bro, she's upset. And it's because her edibles weren't there.
Really, bro?
Yes. And this is where it gets even more interesting. So I'm here thinking like, oh, she mad because like somebody at work digged in her book bag.
I went for her edibles.
Yeah, like not even her edibles. Like I'm here like, oh, she's mad because you don't like your belongings to be touched. Yeah. Right. No matter if you have something or you don't have anything, like that's just privacy. You don't want people digging in your bag. So I'm like, oh yeah, be upset, girl. Like niggas that you can't even trust your coworkers at work.
Okay.
And literally, as I thought that, she goes and says, "Yo, bro, I'm not even mad that they went through my bag. I'm mad that they took the edibles." And right there, I just lost all faith. And it was the funniest thing.
Le habían robado Social Security, ID, debit card, and she would not be mad.
She wasn't mad. She was just mad that they took the edibles.
Ay, ay, ay. When a woman, girl, or right in between.
And she was like, "Yo, my edibles better be home when I get there." So I don't know if she just forgot that she took them to work or somebody actually took them.
At that point, you need to realize that you should probably stop taking edibles if you don't remember whether you left them home or somebody went through your bag at work.
But that was just so funny. I'm like, yeah, bro, like people digging in your bag, that's no bueno. But she mad about that they took the edibles. Like, fuck the edibles. I'm about to see like what else.
Yeah, what else is missing?
If they put some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so that was interesting.
Oh man, you know what's crazy? I think I've read this and it's just super scary now.
Wait, you read? Just kidding.
How like I don't know. I was reading something in the news or something, or somebody was just telling me like, yo, just be careful when you're on your bag, or when you get home, you should dump your bag and just kind of like. Besides just making sure that everything is there.
What do you mean dump your bag? Like throw it out, dump your bag?
No, like kind of like lay it out on the table and just see what you have. Okay. Yeah, and just kind of just at the end of the night review it, because like you find everything else in this world, there's fucking cycles out there. And I was reading, I think it was a post, and then like that people could just kind of put like a tracker on you. So, like, I could be on the train and I could just be sitting down, chilling. Y viene un loquito y me pone un tracker in my bag. And then I'm just worried about going home. Like, I just want to go home.
I think that's a bit of just paranoia, because it's like right now, like, what do I have for someone to, like, want to track me? You know what I'm saying?
There's sick people out there. Like, I can be, like, infatuated with you, Jose, and I'll just be like, nah, I'm gonna track him. I need to know where he lives, and that's it. Just like a weirdly obsession randomly. I mean, yeah, to really sit here and kind of analyze everybody and make sure they're not putting trackers in your purse. Yeah, it's a little much, but it's just, I guess, little tips and stuff for people to be out there. Just
women have been getting attacked lately, as usual.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Talking about getting attacked and stuff. How do you feel about dating apps?
I'm guessing people get attacked with dating apps. With dating apps?
No, like dating apps. Like, let's say, just
too many catfishes out there.
Too many catfishes. Okay. There's two different type of catfish. Okay. So there's the catfish where it's not you. Like literally, I'm talking to you. And it's not you. You're using somebody else's pictures. And then there's the catfish where you use that filter where like it makes you look like you look 10, good. But you're really a 7. And then when I see you,
you're like a 3,
basically. So do you think it's more the catfish on not looking like your pictures, or more catfish of like, no, like this person is a good looking person, so I'm gonna use their pictures and everything about them?
It's not looking.
The way they are.
Yeah, because I mean, maybe you don't, in pictures, women wear makeup, guys wear makeup, whatever. So they're not always gonna look how they really are. So and sometimes people let that pass, and regardless of how they look, that's them. But a person like you're going with false hope, thinking that they're gonna look like this. Or that they're this, because they probably, if they're lying about the picture, they're lying about everything else. So it's
just it's crazy how you could just build a profile based on like how you wanna come out to like.
I don't think it's how they want to look. It's not like some people just, I don't know, they want to pretend and make people do stupid shit, or but take their money, because some people, they be like, oh, I love you this, I look like this, give me money, and they send them.
No, esos son pendejos. Yeah. Dame decirte, esos son pendejos los que mandan dinero sin conocer a la gente.
I remember watching the show Catfish, like, people did a lot of stupid
So
shit.
if you were catfish, regardless whether it's the person in the picture or not, or they don't look like the picture, and this is ongoing for like 3 months, let's say during COVID, so we can't really see each other, so we'll just like, we're just having conversations. And you're feeling the conversation, like you're really feeling this person, like.
We would have to I would FaceTime you at least
Okay.
the
Yes.
third day.
Yeah, that's one thing I
And
never
if
understood.
you
with,
don't
like,
want to FaceTime me, like,
God, no.
ever, it's a wrap. Like, I'm not gonna keep hitting you up. Come on.
Okay.
It's 2021.
But a lot of people don't think about it that way. So would you, let's say, hypothetically speaking, you do get catfish and then you finally meet the person, would you just be like, nah, let me give them a chance because I was digging the personality for the last 3 months? And maybe they're just a genuine good
I
person,
would
but
to see if they're really like if the same way they were talking to me is how they are in person. Yeah, maybe.
okay. Okay.
Because at that point you really fell in love with how they are as a person and how they look, right? But you know that's a big part. You know, you're like, dang.
Okay, okay.
But if I feel like if you're really into someone because of this, then I don't care. I don't think you would let that affect or change anything.
Okay. And what would be your maybe your pinpoints? Like if they ask you, like if a dating app asks you.
The app,
Yeah,
or someone in the
no,
app,
no, no,
like the
no,
app, like
the actual
generic
app, like
questions?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the little questionnaire.
Okay.
What are you looking for? Are you gonna be honest, like, oh, a relationship? Are you gonna be like, I don't know? Or are you just straight, I'm smashing?
Yeah, I'm straight
Smashing?
Yeah.
Okay. You keep it open.
Yeah, like when it comes to relationship, it just has to happen.
Okay.
Like I'm sure people found their soulmates or whatever on like Tinder or other dating apps, but I feel like it's just one of those things. Like maybe them finding each other on the app
Was the beginning of
Yeah.
something that's
but I don't think it's like that for most people.
okay. Okay, so you wouldn't just go there and automatically put like, I'm looking for a
Not yet.
relationship.
I will put a filter to put only show me people that want to fuck right now.
Hey, not a bad idea for these dating apps.
Yeah.
You know, one dating app.
Wait, you've used many? I know you used one, but you used multiple different ones.
I've used Tinder before when Tinder first came out, and then I went on a date and it was really bad, so I let that go completely. I've never looked back. But there's this dating app that's actually really cool. Like I also don't go into dating apps looking for
long-term
my príncipe
relationship.
azul. Like if anything, like let's have genuine conversations. Another way of me networking,
Yeah,
low key.
networking, that ass.
Like yo, like okay, like maybe one of my things would be like, oh, what's the perfect date? A brewery. Let's go to a random brewery. And then you'd be like, oh, like I'm digging beers. Oh, you're digging beers? Yo, go check out my Thirsty Thursdays. Like I do review, I do beer reviews for a living. And then maybe like if we still are kicking it, then yeah, we'll go for that random beer. And then there's already something there that's kind of linking us.
Do you hit up like all the guys that you get
So let me
notified
tell
for,
you,
or
let me
pick-
tell you. One thing that I found, there's this one dating app which I think is really cool. It's a Bumble where like you can, the guys can just swipe, and all the girls, regardless of what they look like, they're just trying to smash, and they're just there just for all the girls. But the one rule with that app is that the girl has to be the first one to hit you up.
Okay.
So like
interesting.
Tinder, it's like if we swipe and we match,
it goes
then
back and
back and
whatever.
forth. But for this one, if the girl doesn't hit you up first, you can extend the 24 hours for her to hit you up, but then it's like kind of using your tokens.
Yeah.
So like and you get limited tokens unless, which like for every app or anything else, you can subscribe to get more features.
Okay, well, so now I'm gonna ask you because you're the app expert for these dating apps, right?
No, it's cool. It's like I was reading into it, and
How are these apps
interesting.
making sure that people are who they say they are, or that's
okay.
a big issue?
So
as
for
well?
that one, it's kind of like, you know how Instagram you're certified, and that means like obviously like you're official. You're more
You're a
than
real
just
person.
a
Yeah.
you and an I. So whatever, you can put your pictures, but then it's like to get certified, and they'll give you like a normal person. They're like, you got to take a selfie doing this,
Oh, okay.
and then you got to
Like
take a
whole bunch
selfie
of-
doing
okay.
this.
Nice.
And then they'll look at it and they'll be like, okay, they're the same,
okay.
and then they certify
That's
you.
a pretty good app then.
It is a pretty good app. I mean, the only thing, like any other app or any other like anything, obviously, if you want more features, you need
have
to
to
pay
pay
for
for
it, which is how they make their money. Like, hello, they're doing the service for free. I'm sure a lot of people got a lot of things out of it, but If you want to find the real deal or you want to keep on smashing and passing,
And
then yeah, you gotta pay
wait
for it.
there. You gotta wait
Yeah,
till she responds. That's
till she
pretty
hits you
cool.
up. I think so, because a guy would generally, oh, hey, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing tonight? You want to go out for beers? It's kind
And
of like a girl has to be like,
and if she hits you back up, it's because
it's legit. Like
know
you
you
one
got
step closer. Like
yeah.
I think that was pretty dope. Like I was reading into all these dating apps. Like even at work, like I was asking like random just like people that sat at the bar and just kind of just like, hey. So like I got a lot of different perspective yesterday at work. So I was just like, we need to talk about it on the podcast.
So besides the bad date you had one time, do you have anyone you're still in contact with? Like even if you guys are just friends, from anyone you
From like dating apps in the past, probably like one or two people. Yeah, I got probably like a handful of people like lingering on my social media, but not that we stay in touch. It's just kind of like, oh, you know, like they'll react to my posts or they'll like my pictures, but nothing. It never got to the point of the conversation where it's like we should exchange more than just social media.
Okay.
And I think even in you know, a dating app is a dating app and social media is just social media. So there's a lot of people, and something that kind of turns me off, but whatever, it's people who put their social media on dating apps. So they're looking kind of like automatically like I would if I think you're cute, I'll go like on your bio, they'll have their social media.
But isn't that the same thing that
Yeah,
you're doing?
true.
You're hitting them right away. Oh, you like beers? Check out my
True, I didn't think about it that way, but it's like a step closer. It's like I see it, but it's kind of like depending on what you're going for. Like, would you, if you're going on a random date the first time, what do you tell your people about what do you tell that person about your podcast?
It depends. Like if I wouldn't want to be like the first day I meet this person, I'm gonna tell them about my podcast. But let's say she starts talking about podcasts,
then that's when you.
I'm like, oh, then you should check out my podcast.
So that's kind of how it is for me. Like I'm pretty sure I'm a pretty girl. All of them are swiping right, and they're like, "Yo, I need to see more than just 3 questions that you answered and 4 pictures that you posted."
But you purposely ask them if they're into beers. Like
I put that I like beers. They engage with that, and then I give you the subscribe.
That's technically the
hit
same
that subscribe
thing.
button, smash that like button, and comment below.
If they come to you that hey, you like beers, and then you hit them with the check out my days, Thursday, then.
I mean, a little more exchanging than that, but yeah, I think it's just a great way to like network in a few.
For sure.
Especially like now or like COVID, where like you have to kind of just like I can't just go like I used to and just like sit at a bar and just have a conversation with you because I think you're cute and you're across the bar. Like you know, like you need a little
like LinkedIn. Have you used LinkedIn before?
No, actually, I signed up, but I need to make it official. You don't get anything out of it?
Yeah, like I wonder. I want to know like if people who are actually on LinkedIn actually like have gotten like far and having great careers because of it. Because I don't know. I feel like that's just people showing off. Like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. And they
my professional life. Yeah, let me dig in a little deeper and take a look at your other life and see how fun.
Yeah, I feel like that's just a way for people to brag and show off.
Okay.
So like I never really like I think I made a account, but I never like really went hard. I never like made a fucking about or whatever, or started like connecting with people. I just went up
as far as like signing up, but I don't have a good I guess professional pictures.
Yeah.
Like you need to go all out to like you said, like kind of just brag about the shit I've been doing for the last couple of years, and then that's it. But like, do people like?
And then the whole networking thing. Like, are you really gonna like try to help someone that you don't know? You know what I'm saying? Like usually, like the whole networking thing is because oh, I met this person.
It's genuine. It just happened.
It's cool. You know what? I'm gonna hook them up. Like, do you really feel that same energy?
Through LinkedIn, knowing that that's exactly what they want. It just wasn't because it happened.
Or the whole catfish. Like, I'll make a fake ass profile, and let's say you're looking for a cool ass job, and I'm here lying saying, "Yo, I got you. Fly out here, do this," and then I'm just a nobody.
Like anything else, man. You got to do your research. You gotta.
Shit, crazy.
Well, that's another good way to verify though people. Like if they do have their Instagram linked to their dating app, just go and check it out.
See what they're like.
See
check
what
out
they're
the vibes.
like. Yeah. Besides what they're trying to portray.
Portray, okay.
On the dating app, but
Okay.
yeah, it's just
You think people have like passed on, like they seen your picture and they're like, like,
maybe. Something that grinds my gear though, like when I used to use it and I used to be on the whole motion of just swiping left, swiping left, swiping left. And then I swipe left too quickly.
damn.
And I'm like, damn, he was actually fucking cute. And then you try to go backwards and they
That's
hit you
not
with that
funny.
subscription. Like, yo, for $19.99, you can go backwards and super like them for no
Nah,
cost.
they do that?
Yo, yeah, they have like a subscription for like
That's
everything.
trash.
Because you get in that motion
For
of left.
$19.95.
No, it's more like $10 a month. But like, yeah.
I know what you mean. That's crazy. Like I gotta pay to swipe back, bro.
Yeah, to like be like, damn. But it's happened to me a lot when I used to use it. Like,
And there's probably people that go mad hard, like they spend all their money on this just to swipe back.
or
on
to find that
Tinder.
real connection.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make your own like dating app?
You know, you read
Like-
my mind.
What would be like your how would it go like? Because I really like the idea of the app
I
that you
love
said
that idea too.
They have to wait. Do you think they have one for females, like where they have to wait till the man respond?
I don't, but that would also be.
Don't take our idea.
Yo, yeah. Are we recording or can we just like? I don't know. Like, I always wanted to make my own dating app, but every time I'm like, yo, you know, like we really have to like censor in on like the questioning just to make sure.
Like, what would be your goal of the app? Like, for people to hook up, to find potential long-term partners? Like,
I feel
what
like it
would
should be
your...
I think there could be 3 categories instead of mixing them all together and really having a conversation or seeing like they want a relationship, they want something casual, or they don't know what they want. All right, you don't know what you want, you're in this side.
Yeah, okay.
You want something casual this side, you want a relationship this side. There's no need to mix all of them together because then it just gets complicated.
Okay.
And if you don't know what you want, then how the hell am I supposed to figure that shit out?
And are you gonna do the whole? If you want to swipe back, they have to pay, or you're gonna be the cool. You're gonna be the cool app.
I
that
think
everybody wants.
I think you might have to pay because that shit hurts.
Eric?
That shit hurts when you swipe left a little too quickly, and the guy was actually cute, and you're like, "Fuck this!" Like, I need to take my time. I should probably be reading because that's the thing. Then you don't read through the bio. You just go based on that first
How they
picture,
look, yeah.
and you're just swiping.
He could He could be a cute ass guy. And he could be like, I killed this. I done this. I did this. I
And you
went to
just
jail."
swiped right.
And you're like, oh yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. And like, what would be like? Give me an example of your like ideal profile pictures.
Like
Your
for me or my idea
no,
that
for you.
I,
No,
that
for
I
you.
want to see.
For you as a user, let's say
Like what I want to see.
no. Like you're uploading your picture. What would it
okay.
be? Would it be like here, like in the mic, like yo?
Nah, because then that would be me trying to put in my social media. Nah, it would be
Okay.
just something regular.
Okay,
Like a nice fit outside
okay.
with the sun out,
Because you'll see.
some water,
Okay.
and New York City behind me. Oh, Yankee Stadium.
H2O and the Yankee
Put
Stadium.
everything in there. The Bronx Zoo, I'll be like that. Just post it up.
Yeah. Because you see a lot of shit. Like you see guys catching fishes. You'll see like a dude with his dad right next to him. So like I guess to give you kind of like, hey, this is what I'm gonna look like in 40 years.
Okay.
You see,
Or he's gonna pay for everything when we get married.
pretty
That's
much.
funny. That's cool.
Or like people with like dogs, because you know people are crazy for dogs.
What's like the worst picture you've seen on Tinder or any dating app? Or any profile picture.
Or any
like,
profile.
social
Yeah,
media.
yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to
what's the
think.
weirdest
Yeah.
shit? Like, yo, what the fuck? Like the funniest people are the ones that don't have a profile. Like they post, but they don't have not one picture on their
Of
profile.
themselves.
Yeah. It's,
And then you gotta figure out like who is this, and then you're like, no, that's just a random video. No, that's just a random meme. I don't know.
Or what did I ask you? The best? No, actually,
No,
was
the
the word.
worst.
What's the best?
The best.
Like some fire shit. Like yo.
Like, so I'm into sports. So something that caught my attention before is like if I see somebody with like a Mets hat or a Boston hat, like I'll be like, damn, like I was really like feeling you, or like you were really doing well on my side until like I saw that, and then that would just no, just that they're wearing a team that I don't like, and then that would just be like a start of a conversation because it's like, damn, like I thought you were cute until you
had that
hat on,
Okay,
and then
okay.
like
You smooth, girl.
Come on, don't act like you don't know me.
You smooth. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. That's funny.
But yeah, I don't know. I think the white guys
game.
with the fishes in a boat is funny to me.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. It just all depends because you can make that look cool.
Yeah.
But you can also make that look trash.
No, it just reminds me of Florida for some reason. I'm like,
Florida.
damn, like you're really out here in New York, like, or like you really like travel this much that you do this. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's just not a trendy thing for them, like to have a big ass fish and you're in the boat, like, yeah.
I think those are cool.
Yeah. No, it's not bad. How about you?
What about me?
What would be something as a girl with a profile pictures that would probably either be like, oh shit, like this is catchy,
Bras
or
and
this
panties. Nah.
yeah, you
I
went
know.
straight for the
She gotta have a different pictures. Like it can't just be like
selfies all the time.
Like, straight, like show
you
me
need some
doing,
scenery.
Yeah, take a picture of you throwing the ball or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking laying down with one leg out, and your side of your panties showing.
I already know the type of app that Jose wants, so we about to make that shit happen. Yeah,
like, you helping the elderly or something.
Yeah.
Like different pictures though, like not just the same. Every time you
just
look
a different
pretty.
angle and a different room.
Let me see you on your worst day, on your best day, on your in between days.
Yeah, people. Yeah, I think that's great because people get creative with it.
But like, what pictures do you put or have put? Or what pictures have you had that you're like, no, I'm not gonna put because you either think it's too ugly or you think you're showing too much.
If I was to go back on the dating app, and before I wouldn't do too much. Like I would probably put like three pictures, and just
Like,
keep it very mysterious.
The same day you took those 3 pictures?
No. Like maybe 3 pictures out of my whole like lifetime on Instagram. So it could be like one with me with the red hair and I'm taking a selfie like that, and then one like a regular selfie, but I'll keep it like mysterious. I actually like the whole like, okay, so if I'm into breweries, like take a picture of me in a brewery. And then that would explain why I like it, but I haven't like gotten to that point or like that into like the whole dating app. But overall, yeah, I think those type of things and just letting letting people know that you do different things and stuff is pretty cool.
It is.
Or just for yourself, like, this is what I like to do. I'm taking a picture at,
It's the same angle, same smile.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
Okay. And you said brewery, so I never been to a brewery.
I've been to very few, so we need to.
What is a brewery like? Like I hear like different stories or whatever. So it's like, are you sitting down and they bringing you beers? Are you walking around trying different beers? Are you paying one entrance to get in and you could try as many beers as you want, or you have to go in and pay for whatever beer you want? Like what's going on here?
Okay, so there's like, I think in my head there's 2 different ones. There's one where it's like an actual warehouse where you see the big ass machine where they actually make the beers, and you probably pay like a package like $45 to get in, and they let you taste different beers. The type of breweries that I consider breweries, but I could be wrong, it could just be a beer bar, just beer bar, have been just that, like a bar, but they have like over 50 selections of different beers locally.
But you had to pay for those.
Yeah, and it would be like just buying like a cocktail or just buying a pint of beer. It's just like $8, but you have options. It's not like you're going to like one of these
bars, regular bars.
Yeah, like corner bars or Dominican restaurants where they only have Presidente, Modelo, Corona, y Heineken. Like you have something from
all over the world.
Local breweries, and they just have it in this one bar. Okay. But you have different options.
What's the atmosphere in there? Does it straight up smell like beer as soon as you walk in?
No.
No?
Or maybe I haven't like inhaled it all in when I go in.
Is there a mixture of men and women with beers?
Definitely. It's definitely a more guys thing. Like I feel like not a lot of girls are open to drinking beers, and a lot of them say because of the taste and this and this and that.
Let's go on the record here. Beer is gross. And
to each his own.
She's gross for liking beer.
And that's actually one of the things that I like the most. Besides the fact that it gives me unnecessary calories. So it's giving me that beer belly I do not need and I'm working so hard to get rid of. But it's the taste. The fact that it has different tastes. You know, and check out my next Thirsty Thursday where I review a non-alcoholic beer. Like even with a non-alcoholic beer, there's still that beer taste. There's not
Like
a
that,
non-alcoholic alcohol that tastes like alcohol. If you know what I mean. Like I
I
could.
mean, Malta be tasting like alcohol sometimes.
You think so?
Yeah, a nice Malta. Like I be like,
Yeah, but they don't sell
but
you.
it tastes good.
But they don't sell you a Malta in a bar that's non-alcoholic, that they consider non-alcoholic beer and still tastes like beer.
But like, what do you mean? Still tastes like beer? You know what I'm
Like
saying?
it still tastes like beer.
Like
Just
it still
has.
tastes like piss.
Just putting words in my mouth now. So one of the non-alcoholic beers that I hate Heineken, but one of the non-alcoholic beers that I've had before has been a Heineken, and it still tastes like Heineken. It just doesn't get me
Drunk.
feeling nice, yeah. But it still tastes like it. Like I've never been to a bar where I'm like, let me get a non-alcoholic vodka with soda, and it still tastes like the vodka.
Okay.
It just doesn't get me fucked up.
Okay.
They'll probably just be like, so you just want seltzer water? Because,
Seltzer water, pretty much.
you know, the vodka is just clear, and that's, so I think that's pretty cool with beers. But enough beer talking.
Why?
I don't know, because, I don't know.
It's not Thursday yet?
It's not, yeah. It's Wednesday, we drop in. If you're tuning in, by the way, thank you for watching me Cama Lounge.
Thank you guys for watching. Okay.
Right.
Have you said it's not common to see women or whatever, but have you come across many other women
that like beers?
beer?
Yeah.
And you've engaged. You told them to watch my Thursday.
Yeah, I've engaged. I try to keep them close.
Like how's that interaction? Like, are you excited? Like, yes, another woman.
Yeah, because I can actually not be one of the only females at a brewery fucking drinking by myself, and like I can go with a girlfriend and just like we chill. We have girl talk and we're drinking beers.
Okay. And what is that conversation like? Two drunk girls drinking beer.
Well, beers doesn't necessarily have to get you to that point, but like anything, like a girls' night, just with beers, I don't have to like, oh my God, you're having cocktail or you're having wine, and I'm the only one with a beer in the table. Like I've had that happen where I've had a girls' night and my friends are having like wine and sangria and these cute cocktails, and I'm like, yo, can I get an IPA?
An IPA. I think I said API.
Yeah, you did.
But IPA. What does that stand for?
Indian Pale Ale.
Indian Pale Ale. What is that?
I guess it comes from India.
From Indian Pale Ale? From the ale, from the tree or some shit? From a bark?
Yo creo que sí.
That's what it is?
Yo creo que sí.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But no shame in my game. I'm going to still be drinking beer, so...
Go ahead. To each his own, like you said.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool that you like beers.
So have you tried beers before?
Yes. But I would try other beers, but it's not. I've never drank a beer and been like, this is so good. Yes, or refreshing. When I drink Malta though, that should be refreshing. So that's why it's kind of funny why like you would think that I would drink a beer like beer when it's cold or whatever, but I don't because it's gross.
And what was that beer, if you don't mind disclosing?
A Corona, most likely. Corona. That's everywhere.
Was it warm? Because the way you're making it sound, it's like it
cold.
Wasn't refreshing.
Like, there's been times I've drank warm, and then, they'd be like, oh, yo, tú te tienes que beber esto frío, or whatever. And then I'll drink, I'll put it as cold as possible just so I can enjoy it. And still.
Okay.
What was the first beer you ever drank?
Heineken.
Heineken?
Yeah.
Yeah, and surprisingly, you don't even like Heineken.
I don't like it. But I was like super young, and my mom was like, "Oh, here, a taste." Okay. You know how them Dominicans do, a taste. But besides that, probably a Corona and DR Presidente.
But when did you realize, like, I'm into beers? Like not, oh, I like this beer. Like when did you realize that? Oh shit, I fucks with beer more than whatever. Or I like beers. I'm gonna drink beers wherever I go. I'm gonna try different beers wherever I go.
When I was younger and used to go to DR every summer, and I either had access to like a nice Brugal, and I tried it with the coconut water. I tried it on ice. I tried it neat. I can't. I'm not gonna tell you like I won't. If that's what's there, I won't sip on it. Yeah, I'll sip on it, but I'd rather have a cold jumbo and just put it in the cup and just drink. And then next thing you know, it's gone, and it's like, yo,
It's gone and you're gone too.
it's gone, and it's kind of like,
so are you.
and it's kind of like, man, like I enjoy it. I'm not drinking it just so I can like skip. Okay, so something me and Melissa, my stepsister, we used to say, we're like, yo, I wish we can skip the process of drinking and just feel nice. We used to say that before. So
that's interesting.
Yeah, like just feel nice. Like don't have to. Oh, the shot.
Try heroin then. No.
Oh no.
Like crack some cocaine.
No. So, and it's because we used to drink like alcohol, and like I'm not a fan of just like alcohol. Like I can sit and sip on beers and not have to worry about feeling nice because I'm enjoying the process of sipping on beer.
Sipping on a beer, okay. So it's not so much the taste of a beer. You literally just enjoy the process of pouring a beer or drinking it straight from the bottle. Correct.
Everything, every step of the way, from the moment I'm cracking that shit open to.
Okay. Do you collect bottle openers?
I do. It's scary, and I'll show you after the show. It's scary.
What about bottle caps from like different beers?
That's actually what I was referring to. The caps.
Oh, the caps.
The caps.
The bottle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I have like 2 boxes.
That's
because I wanted to do a special project with it, which is still pending. So I'm not gonna put it out there. But yeah, caps.
That's cool. Caps. You capping right now about it?
No. It's there.
I got a question now for you, Miami.
Talk to me.
Totally random.
As always. It wouldn't be mi Cama Lounge without it.
Off topic.
A diablo.
So like when I go to the barbershop, and I think this is a general rule for all men who go to the barbershop, you don't look directly at the barber, right?
Okay.
In certain areas of time, wherever he's at, you either close your eyes or you look away. But you never, at any point during the haircut, you do not stare at the barber, right? You can look at yourself in the mirror, look away, have a conversation with somebody else, close your eyes, whatever. So I want to know, when you do your hair, because you said, I remember we had a conversation about the salon before, are there any rules when you go to the hair salon? Like, do you look at your hairstylist? That's what they're called, right?
Yeah.
Okay. At the salon.
Not because I'm not intentionally trying to not look at her. It just happens that
you just don't look.
Yeah, like I engage in a conversation and I'm just like.
Like, has there ever been a time where you
connect eyes?
Yeah, and you just felt weird, or they told you no me mire?
No. I don't think it's gotten to the point cuando te dicen no me mire, but no, I actually.
Like I low key wanna like look at my barber. Like stare
so
at
what?
him.
So if you guys make eye connection, what? It's gay, or you're just gonna throw him off from giving you a flat hairline?
Both, not that it's gay, but one you might throw him off because like what about this nigga looking at? But I don't know. You just feel weird. Like why are you just staring at the? You know?
Yeah.
He's trying to concentrate, and you out here trying to gaze at him.
I see where you're coming from. It makes sense.
So like I wanted to know like if there's like a general rule for women, like you're not supposed to do this when they're like, I guess, flaning your hair. Like you have to stay a certain way.
Well, when they're washing your hair, you gotta have the cap here so you won't get wet. But if you don't do it, see la capita.
La toalla?
No, so they put like a capita.
Oh, the thing that they. Okay.
Something like that, but like for the wet part, so when they're washing your hair, and then the towel. But like if you fuck up, you're only wetting yourself. So, so it's not like a thing.
What do you mean? Like you're wetting yourself?
Yeah, like if I'm if I'm not holding it and she's with the thing, then she's gonna wet me. But that's only me fucking myself over.
Okay.
But like a specific rule. No, just kind of like cuando están haciendo los rolos, like if they put your head that way, just stay that way. Because, yeah, I've had times, like, even like if my grandma's doing it, like I'll go back and then they're pushing you again. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I just. So just other than that, no. Okay. But like I have this thing where like before I go there or before they start with my hair, like, hey, you need anything from the store? Like I'll come in and that's kind of like part of their whole tipping process, but I still tip them at the end of the day. But I'll make sure, like, hey, I'm going to the store. Do you want like a water? Do you
Oh,
want,
you're one of those.
or do you want some beers?
So I'm guessing you're one of those that also hang out at the salon who are who's not even gonna do their hair. They just chill there.
No, only if I'm doing my hair would I hang out there. But I do hang out at my salon every now and then.
That's, I love going. I love going to the barber, and I love seeing the same people every time that
Are not
getting a
doing their hair.
haircut. They're just there to.
It's a good thing. Like
I feel like that's cool, but
Yeah.
it's like
no, but not like not every day.
yeah, like you don't got nothing else to do.
Yeah, like if I go like before work, then I know it's just in and out. Like I'm not even going.
I know people got things going on. They do their stuff and it's like
Yeah.
I know there's people that are not doing any of that. So it's like,
What are you doing?
what are you doing there? Like you really just being a lambone there? Like it's crazy.
Yep. But I'll take like a Saturday where like I know, like I tell the girl that's gonna do my nails, I'm like, yo, take your time. Like if you need to take somebody in front of me, you
Oh,
can.
nah, you too nice.
Cause I'm doing my hair and I'm sipping on a beer. So like whenever you're ready, just let me know. Like I already I went there with no timing of going in or out.
We addressed this before. Like you guys spend hours in there. You really think I'm about to let her do someone else's hair?
Well, for somebody, cause that's another thing that I hate. Like for like let's say somebody to be like I'm getting my hair done and then my lady has to rush me because the person behind me is rushing her. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So I'll go get another 6-pack, you do her, and then you dedicate yourself fully to me. But if I know I have things to do, then okay, whatever. But if I know like it's just a casual Saturday where like I don't mind spending a few hours here and just talking shit and just spending time with you. But I'm also that tight with like the lady that does my hair. Like we're cool.
Has there ever been a time where you wasn't happy with your hairstyle?
And I still have to lie about it?
Not lie, you just
Yes.
like it already happened, so
Yeah.
you have nothing.
Yes, and they had to like cut it and everything. Like this is probably
Wait, they cut it because you wasn't happy?
they cut
Or
it because
cut
they
and
fucked it
then
up
you got
after they
happy?
bleached it and everything. Like my hair was literally like falling out.
Damn. And it was your hairstyle?
It was my hair. Oh no, it was just no, it was.
I would hope it was.
You know what's you ever went to school and they told you like don't try something new before picture day, like
Yeah.
just go with the regular thing so you can make sure like picture day comes out okay. So it was kind of like my 21st birthday and I wanted to become a redhead and somebody recommended me this place and I went. And it's the first time I go here.
And you learned your lesson.
And I learned my lesson, yo. I was miserable. My 21st birthday was fucking miserable. I tried to be a redhead, and first of all, it turned out to be magenta. Isn't that like pink and red-ish?
It's like purplish, pinkish.
Yeah, some weird color like that. I lost all my hair.
Damn.
And then
How much you paid?
I'm so genuine that I paid the full price and I also tipped them.
Oh, how much you tipped her?
Like a girl,
$30, $50?
no, like 10. Like she could have gotten an easy
you
20, but like
It's
I
alright.
was just
I
tight.
did the same thing one time, and it was my like that's what I'm saying. So you went to a different hairstyle.
Different, completely.
Have you ever been to your hairstylist, your number one hairstylist, and she fucked your shit up?
No, I've been satisfied with my lady.
Alright, so I've been like, obviously my barber sometimes he's not available, so and then something's up. I need to look good for this day. So I have to go somewhere else, and it's never the same. Like it's never the same, whatever. And maybe it's just me because I'm used to it. But there's been times where other people notice it, like, "Do you even get a haircut?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, whatever." And then there was actually one time my barber like fucked my whole shit up. Like I think I had a beard, and I told them to just trim this to make it lower, so I could just have this. And he literally took everything off.
Damn, I thought we were waiting for the 200 subscribers for you to take everything off, and he just did it voluntarily.
Yes, he did that. I was low. It was super low here. Like I usually like do a 2 or nice 3. Like this shit was like a 1, probably 0.5 to be honest. And then this was a 1. Everything like gone.
Damn.
And I literally looked like a shaved butthole.
So at that point, you gave him the eye contact and you told him, bro, this is not what I asked for.
I sort of did the you, like, he can't add the hair back. I can't take the fucking haircut back. Oh, I was mad, but then I still tipped him anyway. Cause
did he know he fucked up though? Like besides you, because sometimes like
No, I know.
your face could kind of say it, or he's like, yo, like, oh, it didn't come out the way I thought it was gonna come out. I'm sorry. I was fucking around with a one.
He did. He was like, mala mia. Like I said, yeah, well, and then at that point, like you can't,
Right.
He had to. So yeah.
Damn.
I was so upset that
What do you
day.
think was wrong with him that day? Resacao?
Nah, like he be drinking his beers, and then like when you go to the barbershop, like after like 12 or 1, like it's a wrap.
You're
Like
staying there all night.
yeah, it's hard for you to get a haircut. So I usually just go as soon as they open, and he takes care of me right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sin una cerveza encima because yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and then like when he be finishing with me, he start drinking his beer. He opened that beer, and I'm like, hey,
that's it. You done with me.
I feel
enjoy that shit.
I feel bad for whoever's next.
Right. Oh,
but he's cool. It was just that one time, and then when I go to other barbers, they like you fucking my
fuck this shit.
Yeah, like they spend a longer time with my hair, and they don't. It just don't look right, like real shit. Like it's supposed to be a perfect line, like you know what I'm saying. If you a barber and you can't, like it's like what are you doing? And then the funniest part is like sometimes I'll see like different barbers, like take a haircut to different, and it'll look good. So
and
it's
then
like
when you sit on the chair,
it's like why you can't make my shit look just as good? Like
you the guinea pig.
Like maybe it's a thing as well. Like oh, this is a new customer, so maybe like they're nervous too. I guess, but I don't know.
Ya que tú estás acostumbrado, like he already knows, like Jose is bound to come here early, like already. So like even if you go there, like let's say at 8 p.m., you're kind of throwing him off.
And I'll be bringing him some customers too, you know.
Okay.
Like people be liking my hair, can I be like, yo, where? I got you. And I bring them, you know.
You take them with you at 9 a.m. or you let them go on their own and just be like, just let them know you know me.
I take them with me.
The first time,
yeah. And then they'll
go on their own. That's good. Yeah. Promotion.
Yeah, so Marieli, where can your hairstylist that bleached your hair and then had to cut it find
you? Her.
I'm sure she wants to do your hair again.
No. I swear I said I was never dyeing my hair again after that. But she can find me and only to subscribe to the channel, not to touch my hair ever again. Okay. And something about Marieli on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter.
Okay.
How about you, Jose? Where can Damn. I was going to say dating apps, but oh no.
I mean, technically.
Oh, those beers, those crap.
Okay. If I were to put my social media on the dating apps. Ding. You guys can find me at Jose _ on Instagram. That's MMMJOSE _ on Instagram. And you guys can also catch us at the Super Folk Bros on Instagram and YouTube. Patreon.com/micamalounge. We're going to put a whole bunch of shit over there.
In the folk shop.
And you're going to get everything. You're going to get an archive full of everything that we've done from the beginning of time.
Into the very moment
of time. Yes. And help us reach 200 subscribers. Y'all I think we're like at 136.
136 sounds about right.
You get us to 200 and fuck it. Me and Marieli gonna throw eggs at each other just for fun. Just for fun.
I gotta start working on my aiming.
Continue following the show, Cama Lounge. Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. I hope we're trying to show you as much as we can that we appreciate you guys. We're gonna give y'all stuff.
Definitely.
And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.